project that I'm working on for the Works Festival is called Auto Park. And it's a series of vehicles, defunct vehicles that don't run anymore, that I've transformed into greenhouses. And I've planted them with communities of native plants that are originally from Alberta. So basically, the vehicles are gutted entirely. So all the seats and all the upholstery and everything is removed. Then we fill it up with dirt. And before I do that, I make holes in the floor and bring up some vents so fresh air can come through. You can sort of see there's these kind of black holes, and that's fresh air intake. Then on top of the vehicle, I have some solar vents. So they run entirely on solar power. They run 24/7, and they draw the cool air from the vents, or from the intakes up through the vehicle, so the plants don't get too hot, because it's quite warm in vehicles most of the time. At the back here, you can also see these solar panels. There's also an integrated irrigation system. So there's actually soaker hose running underneath all the plants, and in the engine compartment there's a water tank. And so you just fill the water tank up once every couple of weeks, and the water just runs all the way through and feeds the plants every day.
It's pretty cool because there's plants inside the car.
This is amazing. Like, I had to wonder what kind of hours were put into this. I really don't know what to make of it because I've never seen something like this before.
I think it's interesting how they're bringing nature into the urban environment. So it's almost like we've taken over, with cities, we've taken over nature and stuck our cities on top and inside. So it's kind of like a reverse game on this one, where nature's taken over one of our homes.
Good message. It's good message with this kind of art. I can say it's good message.
My husband said, "What's this? What's going on here?" So I stopped and looked, and it's very interesting. The cars with the gardens inside.
Well, there's a couple of different ways you can look at it. The first, obviously, it's kind of a criticism, or it's critical of contemporary consumer society, how we, pave our cities over, drive everywhere. It's kind of ironic to turn something that creates greenhouse gas into a greenhouse. So that would be the first way to look at it, as sort of a criticism of contemporary society. But for me, it's really more about our relationship to nature and the natural world. I think in cities, we have the occasional tree and the occasional flower bed, but everything is very controlled, and we know where to find it. It's very expected. I think what the car greenhouses do is they provide a little slice of nature that's unexpected. So people walk up to it and they walk by and they think it's just a regular car, and they go, "Whoa, there's like some wild plants growing in there." And people are really curious and really interested. And I think what that does is it says to me that we still care about the natural world. We know that we need the natural world to survive on the planet, and that maybe there's better ways to integrate it into our city living and to sort of live more in harmony.